Stephanie Vane, I have a books. I'm a book nerd. There's so many books. Hello everyone, Stephanie here. Today's video is going to be my Top 5 Wednesday video. Top 5 Wednesday was created by Lainey over at Ginger Reads Lainey and is now being currently hosted by Sam of Thoughts on Tomes. I'll leave the Goodread group link down below. Yeah, like it was so easy and then it got kind of confusing, but you know, we'll roll with that. Today's topic is books with hard topics. So 5 books, hard topics. I have 5 books here. Maybe not necessarily 2. These are not like a conventional. And one of these is an unread one because I had plenty of books with hard topics in them, because I realized as I was looking through my bookshelves, I was like, there was a period in my life where I was really depressing with the shit I read. I mean, like, come on. It's ridiculous. So the first one I have here is Impulse by Ellen Hopkins. First off, Ellen Hopkins, if I'm correct, pretty much all of her books are written in verse. Second, they're all about hard topics. This one, it's about 3 people in a psychiatric hospital type thing, and they have all attempted suicide in the past, and it's about how they're dealing with their time in the hospital and what happens afterwards and stuff. I feel that it's so beautiful. They're very fast reads because, again, they're all written in verse. And I think that's very unique. I know there's other books out there like that I just haven't read. I've only read Ellen Hopkins. This is like, I only have 2 of her books. But I just feel that it's beautiful. I think it touches on the subject with taste for sure. And I mean, as sad as they are, I still really enjoy these books as well. So here's one. The next one I have is probably the first fictional hard topic book I read, and that is Go Ask Alice. I read this in middle school because I don't know if you guys do it now, but when I was in middle school, a lot of middle schools, like friends that I had in other middle schools, it was like, you know, we all read this because this was a great introduction to a hard-hitting topic, and it's just about a girl named Alice and her experiences with drugs. I read, like, seriously, these books are so quick. It's in journal format. And it's just, they're good. They're really good. I know that a lot, I mean, these were super popular when I was younger because I also owned Jay's Journal. And I just know that this was super popular when I was younger, and like no one really talks about it anymore. But it's really good. It's a quick read, but it's definitely like it hits you home. And it's still beautiful, but it's about drugs and her use with them and things that happen. I also own the movie, which is like made in the 70s, which is really funny because it's like weird, but it's good. It's a weird good time. Next I have it's kind of a funny story. First off, this book weighs. You wouldn't think it did, but it has a lot of weight to it. This is about a boy named Craig who, after suicidal like thoughts and just a lot of stress and stuff, gets put into a mental hospital, and it's about his time there. And I love the movie, first off. I watched the movie before I read the book, but I love the book so stinking much. It's so good. It has a lot of humor in it, but it touches on like mental health, and honestly I find it to be very like believable for anyone, especially with like anxiety and stuff. It's just really good. It's really, really good. I really enjoyed it, and I would highly recommend it if you haven't read it. The next one on my list is one that's a topic I don't normally like hear about, and it is the story of Edgar Sawtelle. Now this is, I guess, in a way kind of a weird book to pick up for this, because it's not about, I mean, it's hard, okay? I'm not saying it's easy, but it's about a boy who is a mute, and he lives on a farm with his family, his mom and his dad, and they raise dogs. But his father, it passes away, and it's just about Edgar and like his story and how he deals and handles his father's death and everything that comes afterwards. And it is such an emotional read. Beautifully written. Like, it is beautifully written. I adore this book. And I mean, it's a different hard topic, but I feel like it's still a hard topic because first off, he's a mute. He doesn't like, and it's just, there's things that happen in this, and it's just sadness and depression and just a lot of things. But I had to include this because I feel like, again, it's just something that I don't know. I've never read about Mew. I don't hear a lot of books about them. But, I mean, just everything that he gets put through is so heartbreaking. But this book is beautiful. I would highly recommend it. I love this so much. I've been wanting to reread this for a while. So, yeah. And the last one I have is a book I haven't read, because a lot of the other books I have, people have already read them or know about them, and that's like honorable mentions, Perks of Being a Wallflower, there's, The Fault in Our Stars. Honestly, any of Augustin Burroughs from like his memoirs are pretty hard-hitting topics, like Wolf at the Table, Running with Scissors, and Dry. One is about a mentally, slightly physically abusive father. I don't remember if he's a physical abuser, but for sure mental. And then there's the one about like his crazy mom and just like him going through it. There's also, and then the last one, Dry, is he's older and he's an alcoholic. So those are all hard-hitting topics, and they're really, really good. But this one I decided to mention because I haven't read it and I'm really looking forward to it, even though it's super depressing. I've also read like Speak and 13 Reasons Why, but I didn't really like any of those two. They're not like favorites of mine. I found them to be lacking in the serious department. But this is one that I saw at Walmart, and I haven't officially hauled it yet, but I'm just showing you anyway. And that is The Way I Used to Be by Amber Smith. And this is about a girl who is raped by her brother's best friend. And it follows her life, like that happened in her freshman year of high school, or like the summer right before high school. And then you follow her and how she grows throughout the 4 years of high school. So the book is in 4 parts: her freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year. And I have to say, like, I'm really like looking forward to reading this. I haven't read a like contemporary coming of age depressing story in a very long time. And then I saw this and I was just like, wow, I need this in my life. And I think the cover is absolutely beautiful, but I'm really excited to see how the story is told. It has great freaking Goodreads reviews. Like the last time I checked, it was like a 4.5 or 4.35, something like that. But I am excited and like hesitant, obviously, to read this, but I'm still really excited. So those are my 5 books for this Wednesday's topic. Comment down below what are some of your favorite hard-hitting topic books that you've read in the past, or ones that you're looking forward to reading. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!